Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is my husband Ryan, who you have gotten to know from my past videos. And if you hear our dog, I apologize. She wants to be a part of the video too, apparently. We just got off of the Disney Dream for a 4-night cruise.
Not long enough.
And with that, we completed our Grand Slam. So that means that we have gone on all 4 of the ships. And so with that, we thought that it would be perfect for us to do the Disney Cruise Line tag. So this tag was created by the LeggLife, and I will link their channel down below. So they came up with 15 questions all about Disney cruising, and we figured since we have been on all 4 ships, we can answer these with
some degree of confidence.
Gumption. With some degree of confidence. Yeah, that's a good one. So I have the answers here on my computer. If I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So question number 1. What was your first Disney cruise?
Mine was a 7-night Eastern Caribbean on the Fantasy.
Yes, so his first cruise was right when we started dating.
Yep.
It took me a while to convince him to go on a cruise.
I basically told her I would never go on a cruise, ever.
And then you immediately fell in love with it. So my first cruise was on the Disney Wonder in 2004. I went with my family, who you saw in the previous video. The same thing that happened on this cruise happened on the first one. My mom got sick and she said she was never going to cruise again. So it was a very long gap before I took my next cruise. And then, of course, as you saw in this last video, Mom did go on another cruise and got sick again. So I think this time she's really going to keep her statement and not cruise again. So that's that. Question number 2. How many Disney cruises have you been on?
6.
Yes. All 6 with me.
Yes.
And I have been on 8 cruises total. What is your favorite main dining restaurant?
Tiana's place. Yeah. I'm going to go with Tiana's place.
Mine is the Animator's Palette on the Magic. That one specifically, because I like the show. I like how they start off in the black and white shirts and then they change into their color shirts, and I won't give too much away just in case people who are watching this haven't seen it, but I like the show. We'll just keep it at that.
Well, I do like that one too. I love that one. I like the show and the atmosphere of Tiana's. And it kind of reminds me of home a little bit.
What is your favorite port?
Falmouth, Jamaica. I thought Falmouth was really cool. Yeah. Even though we really didn't go much past the port area, the farmer's market there was really fun, and you know, seeing the local artisans out with their carving tools and making things like Jamaica from Jamaica.
We met the maker from Jamaica. Yes. Mine, I think, that we've done so far is still going to be Castaway Cay.
Okay.
Yeah, Falmouth was nice and pretty, but you can't go wrong with Castaway. So that's my answer. Number 5. What is your dream Disney cruise itinerary?
Transatlantic.
Yeah, that would be nice. Disney actually just released my dream cruise itinerary for the summer of 2020, but we can't do that one, sadly. But it'll stay a dream, but it's nice to know that it exists. I would love to go to Italy and Greece and France, and so maybe one day.
Yeah, it's nice.
And Alaska, that's a bucket list for us also, but the Europe cruises, I think, are big ones for us.
I mean, I've done the Mediterranean already, but that ship was big and gray. Said U.S. Navy on the back of it.
Not as fun.
Not as fun.
Number 6. What is your favorite Disney cruise souvenir?
I think we have the same favorite souvenirs on that one.
Yes. So these are our favorite Disney cruise souvenirs. They are the icon statues in all of the ships. So we first started off with Minnie here from the Fantasy, since that was our first cruise together. And we just really thought that it would be neat to collect them as we went on the ships. So I know that in some places you can buy all of them all together, but we wanted to make it super special to us and earn them, so to speak. So then, of course, you have Ariel.
That was number 2.
For the Wonder. This one's my personal favorite out of all of them. This one is Mickey from the Magic. I just think he is so cool looking.
He's the best one.
Yeah. And then the one we just got, Admiral Donald from the Dream.
Yeah.
So, yes, we love those. And we can't wait to get the new ones once those ships are made. Number 7, what is your best Disney cruise memory?
Me.
Gosh, I don't know if I can narrow it down.
I think it would actually just be walking onto the Fantasy for the first time. Like, I was so blown away.
Yeah. When
I walked through and I just realized what I had been saying no to for so long.
What you were missing out on.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think the very first cruise that we went on is probably a favorite memory.
Yeah.
I mean, we made so many, but that was a really great vacation for us.
Yep.
And it was our first vacation as a couple, so it could have gone either way, but thankfully it went the good way. Number 8, what is your favorite Disney cruise ship?
Fantasy.
Well, that took you no time.
It's the first one I went on. I mean, the other 3 could be 10 times nicer and it would still be the Fantasy because that was my first ship.
Your first ship. And we kind of answered that in our recap on our last cruise video. I think I would have to agree. I do love the Fantasy. The Magic is a close second.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I really found the smaller ships charming, and I didn't think that I would because we love the Fantasy so much, but the more that we are away from the smaller ships, the more I find things that I really like about the smaller ships. So, yeah. Number 9, where would you like to see Disney sail that they don't currently sail to?
I'd love to go to Scotland on a Disney ship. That would be awesome.
Sure. Yeah. I don't really have an answer to this one, unfortunately. I'm happy where they go. I'm just trying to get on the cruises that they do go to. I'm excited to see where the new ones are scheduled to go to. Number 10, what is your favorite onboard snack or treat?
My favorite onboard snack or treat, I actually don't do it often enough.
That's our dog. Please don't mind the...
Maddie, what's your favorite onboard snack or treat?
Maddie wants to give her favorite onboard snack, apparently. Maddie says anything with peanut butter or cheese.
That's what she said. No, my favorite one, I don't do it often enough, but warm chocolate chip cookies and a Mickey Premium bar. You sandwich the Mickey Premium bar between the chocolate chip cookies, yank the stick out, and you have an instant ice cream sandwich.
It's so sweet.
It's ridiculously sweet. Oh
my gosh, it was like 2 bites and I could not finish it.
Yeah, I can only eat about half of it and then I have to put it down, but it's so good.
Yeah. So my favorite snack is actually the chips and salsa that they have available on the smaller ships. So in the Promenade Lounge and then in their pub areas, they will put out some snacks like wings and hot dogs, chips and salsa, things like that. And I love the chips and salsa, and I got that every night.
Pro tip, don't play Jenga with the chips and salsa on the table. Yeah. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, we did that, and the Jenga fell right into my salsa. Number 11, what is your favorite onboard activity?
That would be trivia and trivia and trivia.
Yes, we play a lot of trivia. This one is kind of a black hole of knowledge, of random facts.
Mostly useless.
Knowledge, yes. So we do play a lot of trivia. I would say probably our second favorite onboard activity is naps.
Yes.
We love just taking naps and relaxing.
I don't get to take them at home the way I want to, so
yeah,
cruise is a perfect time.
We definitely take more of a relaxing type of vacation. So number 12, what is your worst Disney cruise experience? We probably have the same one on this one, because thankfully we have not had really any, but. Yeah,
that would be the night going back into Port Canaveral on the Wonder.
Yeah.
It was so ridiculously just rough and choppy that I got up in the middle of the night, stepped out of bed, and was thrown about 6 feet into a wall.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And I mean, obviously it's not Disney Cruise Line's fault. They can't control that. So nothing that Disney Cruise Line did, but our worst experience was definitely coming back home on the Wonder. We really don't feel the motion. It doesn't usually ever affect us. And we just could not wait to see Port Canaveral, because it was not a very good night. Yeah, when you hear your hangers clanking back and forth in the closet, oh boy.
Right.
Yeah. So number 13, what type of year do you like to cruise best?
February, March, so late winter, early spring.
Yeah, that works best with our work schedules. We like the weather. September is pretty nice too.
September is pretty nice. It's still a little bit on the warm side, but February, March, I mean, it was amazing.
I've been getting a bunch of time hop reminders, and we definitely seem to cruise right around February and March. So number 14, do you prefer the front, middle, or back of the ship?
The middle.
Middle to aft.
Yeah, middle going to the aft. So basically anywhere kind of from, right smack in between the middle and aft to the middle.
Yes.
Just because of the location of the things that we typically do.
Yeah.
It's, we can take either the aft elevators or the midship elevators and be right at our room.
Yeah, and we actually like to be right by the elevators. The noise doesn't really affect us, and we like the convenience. So wherever the elevators are, we will book a room. And then the very last question, what would you name one of the new Disney cruise ships?
I have two that I like.
I think one would be like Imagination.
Well, I was thinking Inspiration would be a good one, but I also think Adventure would be another good one.
The Adventure.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm curious to see what they come out with, because we've been hearing more and more information as they are getting closer to release the names. And there's rumors that they're being called the Triton class.
No, that's confirmed.
Confirmed. So, you kind of have the Dream class and now the Triton class. So I wonder if one of the ships would be named Triton, since you have the Dream. So we'll see.
It's possible, because Maddie thinks it's possible.
Maddie thinks it's possible. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm excited to see no matter what they are named, and I'm excited to sail on them.
For sure.
Yes. All right, so that does it for our tag.
All done.
That was just a quick 15 questions. We are really glad that there is a DCL tag. That was fun to kind of go through everything.
Yep.
So
thank you, Adam and Sherri.
Thank you to the LeggLife. Again, they will be linked below. And if you do this tag, we would love to know. So please leave your tag in the comments. And I think we'd also like to do a kind of question and answer. So if you have any questions about anything Disney Cruise Line, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And we'll go ahead and film a video if we get enough questions. I'm kind of excited to see what kind of questions people have. And of course, we're not experts, but we've gone
expert-ish.
Yeah, we know some stuff. So, so go ahead and leave us a comment. Of course, as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And we will see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.